Okay, now we are live. Hello, good evening, Canada. Good evening, and hello, good morning, and good afternoon to who is watching right now. Today is I'm having this is my eighth day, my eighth day of 10 days challenge. And today I'm having a guest, and my guest is Coach Aileen from Alberta, Canada. By the way, to those who don't know me and new in my business page, my name is Marella Marte. I am a mother of two. I'm a wife, a stay-at-home mom, and an online business owner. And my guest today, she is my mentor since I was 16, and now she become my coach too in this online business owner. And I learned a lot from her. The reality of life. She teach me everything, and that's why I am here right now. Now I would like to welcome to you, Coach Eileen Takata from Alberta, Canada.
Hi,
There,
everybody. Good evening,
hello.
good afternoon, good morning, wherever you are.
Okay, we're gonna start now. We're gonna go ahead because I know you were too productive all day. I know that, and it's late, so let's start. So I would like you to share, to let other know who is Miss Eileen Takata before starting the business.
Okay. So first of all, let me introduce myself, guys. My name is Aileen. I have been in the business for over 2 years now, and I am originally from the Philippines and now living here in Alberta, Canada, with my family. I'm a wife, a mom, an early childhood educator. I've been doing I've been in the field of childcare for over 15 years, and yes, I'm a mentor and coach in this business. So the question is, who was I before the business? So I'm a
Yes.
typical, typical mom, a working mom who goes to work every day, goes to the rush hour. If the bus is late, I need to like rush and bring my daughter to school. And if not, then I'll just bring her to the bus stop. If it's not me, it's my husband. um I'll do my shift work. I'll work from 9 to 6 o'clock. By the time I get home, I'm exhausted, but I still have to cook dinner, help my daughter with her homework when she was younger, clean up, do the dishes, and then finally hit the couch, watch Netflix, or there's nothing to do. What else to do, right? Because
Yeah.
we are just living the routine life, right? The everyday life is, and then we say we
Exactly.
are busy, right? We are busy, and then we
Busy.
watch TV. Pretty much whenever I want, because
Mm.
I'll just have to wake up tomorrow and do the same thing.
Same
So
thing, yeah.
that's what I do. I'm craving for Saturday, long weekends, 2 weeks holiday. If I'm lucky,
Mm.
we get 1 month vacation to go to the Philippines or somewhere else. So yeah, that's my kind of life. Enjoy the weekends with family,
Yeah.
go to the church just like that, again and again and again. And that's
Yes.
it.
Over and over, and then we said we're tired. The always word is tired, right? Because
It
the
is
nine to
tiring. It's
five,
really, really tiring, right?
the 9 to 5, it's we are like a
It's
mouse
hard.
that's inside the yeah,
Yeah,
yeah.
the hamster wheel, right?
Exactly. Yes. Oh, we have a viewer.
Oh, who's
Yeah.
watching? I can't see
Who's
who's watching.
watching? Can we please write down comment below so we can shout out, make a shout out. Okay. So we go to our next questions.
Okay.
Is when did you realize that it hits you and you need a change in your life?
I think it happened to me in 2018. By the end of year 2018, we managed to go to the Philippines after 10 years. We
Mm-hmm.
went to visit family and friends. And hi, Sis Susanna. Thanks for watching
Hi.
from California.
Thank
Amazing. We're pretty
you.
global here. Yeah, right. Okay. So we went for a vacation for 1 month. And that was the best month ever because I don't have to go to work. I don't have to do the
Yeah.
rush hour. I don't have to drive. I just have to, sleep in, enjoy, take time to eat breakfast because normally I would just rush out the house and eat in the car or something.
Oh,
Or,
I remember that.
it's hard, right? So at that time, we were just pretty chill. We can go wherever we want. We just, you know, my husband would just be lying all day long, enjoying the day, just like that. Eat fresh food and eat fresh vegetables. And, it's the good life, right? I get to shop. At one time, I
Yeah.
went to, I don't know, for those Filipinos there, I went to SM and went
Oh,
shopping
yeah.
like crazy. I'm like, I want
Mm-hmm.
this, I want that, I want this, I want that. And because I have a dollar, right? Dollar money, it's like,
It's
I
more,
it's more than
more
peso,
bigger.
right? So I get
Yeah.
to do whatever. And I'm like,
Yes.
like a few hours later, I got like 17,000 bill, right? Pesos. Like, whoa, what
Oh,
happened, right?
yeah.
But that was a good life. So that's when I realized that we are not we are not getting ahead in life. We're settling for the life that we have. And
Mm-hmm.
retirement is fast approaching, and we don't have enough savings for that. We don't have enough money to do the things that we love, right? Because
Yeah.
here in Canada, it's very expensive, and two incomes is not
True.
even enough. A lot of people that
Exactly.
I know are doing um a lot of jobs, right? But
Yes.
we're fortunate enough to be just doing one job each, right?
Uh-huh.
But that is like, if I want to do something, I can't just do whatever I want, go to
Yeah.
spa, go to this and that, like all those little vices that I love, like self care things. I
Self-care,
can't, right?
yes.
I can't.
Mm-hmm.
If I want to purchase this, I can't. I have to think, or I have to save up for that. And
Yeah.
that's not fun. And that is when I realized, when we were there, like, oh my gosh, so this is the life of people who can afford things, right?
Mm-hmm.
And in my mind, it's like my mind is starting to tell me, like, Eileen, what if there's this life? So what if, you get to experience this kind of lifetime? Not life, not just 1 month, but all the
All
time,
time, yeah.
right? So
Yes.
that is when I realized, like, Lord, this is what the kind of lifestyle I want, right? So
Mm-hmm.
that is when we went to the Philippines. And spending there sometimes it's really eye opener for me. And when we went back to here, it's the same thing again. And I know in that New Year's Eve, I prayed to God, the eve of 2019 New Year. That is when I
Mm-hmm.
realized, like, Lord, please, please, I want that lifestyle. And I don't know how it's going to happen, but I just want it. Okay. And
Yeah.
yeah, God answered prayer. So ask and you shall receive.
Receive, yes,
Okay. Yeah.
yes. Wow, um we have three viewers
Viewers,
here.
yay. Thanks for your
Yay.
support,
Thank you for
guys.
watching. Since Antoinette and Maria. Thank you, thank you. Yeah, it's
This Susanna's watching too.
yes, si Susanna. Thank you so much for watching. Um yeah, okay, we go to the next question.
Next question, please.
Can you tell us how did you found this online business and how it was like for you? What was your reaction?
I found this, how
Yeah,
I
I
was. Like,
know.
I was just, chilling on the sofa, watching my K drama on my
Mm-hmm.
social media, right? On my
Yeah.
social media, browsing. Like, I'm busy browsing Facebook. Let's just say it. Like, I'm busy
Mm-hmm.
watching Facebook. I mean, watching, looking at your friend's life. Like,
Like
oh
yeah.
wow, they went to this, oh
Mm-hmm.
that's nice, oh it's somebody so and so's birthday,
Birthday. Yeah.
happy birthday. So I was wasting my time on social media one night, and then I saw
Mhm.
this ad pop up, and I said, what's this? And there's a lot of information, please. Like, what is this? I saw that the video was asking, it's a video ad, and it's asking, are you looking for big change in your life? I'm like,
Mhm.
oh yeah, yeah, yeah,
Oh
yeah,
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 yeah.
that's me, right? I was like, oh, I really want it. I just prayed for it this past New Year, and I really
Mhm.
want change in my life. And it talks to me, right? It talks to me like, are you looking for big change in your life? Yes, I am. At that time, I didn't really realize that I'm looking for something. But my
Mhm.
mind, because I'm wanting it, is open for it. So I grabbed that opportunity right away. I typed in information, like information, please.
Yes.
And they reach out to me, like real people reaching out to me. Hey, sis, just watch the webinar and stuff like that. And like, okay. And they were asking, they're asking for your name and email address to put there. I'm like,
Mm.
what's there to lose? It's just a
Yeah.
name and email address,
Email.
right?
Yeah.
I have tons of it. So I put it, and then I was brought into this kind of webinar, and it was free, right? It was free, and I
Mhm.
watched it, like,
Yes, it is.
and I was so shocked. I was so shocked that there is this thing going on
I
in
remember
I
that
don't
when
know.
you called
I was
me.
like, oh my God, what is this? What is this? And I was like, wow, I didn't know that there is this,
Something.
a platform that's doing this, and people are, people's lives are being changed, right?
Yes.
And they are telling in there that how this business changed your life. Hi, Sis Eloy. Thanks for
Hi.
watching.
Thank you for watching.
Yeah. And so I saw it, and I was so excited. I was so excited. I was never been that excited. It's probably
Mhm. Oh
I
yeah, I
probably
remember
sound
that.
I probably sound like, so, because I never felt like my hands were so cold, my feet were so cold. I'm excited for days. It's like
Mhm.
I went to cloud nine, and it took me a while to go down, right?
Mhm.
Because I was like, "Oh, this is it, this is it, this is what I have been looking for," right?
Yeah.
And I was so excited. I said, I want to join this. Where is this inside? I don't understand what they're saying. Like, see you in the inside, see you in
Yeah.
the inside. Where is the inside? I didn't know that there is a click button. Then if you're ready to find
You.
out the inside,
Yeah.
just click it. Like, and I was like, what is the inside? And so finally I get to see it. I'm like, oh, okay. And then they said, oh, go there, right? So I'm like, okay, let me I'm kinda what do you call this? I'm kinda like, wait, I'm very kind of no,
So,
not
not as. Mhm.
superstitious, okay? I said, oh, I think I want to join in my favorite date, okay? Favorite date.
Mhm.
Hi, Sister Sam. Thank you
Oh,
for
hi
watching.
Del. Hello.
Yeah, nice. Lots of people here. So yeah,
Yes.
so I was like, okay, I want to choose the date where I want to join in. And then
Mm.
I watched it that day, and I was like crying from that person's, story. Like, and I
Ah.
related to her. I related to her because she was a caregiver. And
Mhm.
I don't know if you guys know, my first job here was as a caregiver. And I was like, I felt so bad for her because she's caring for somebody else's child and not hers,
Oh,
because that's
yeah.
her job. She needs to be at work, and her daughter, she cannot even, bring to the bus stop and bring to school, right?
Mm.
But she has to bring other families' children to their school
Yeah.
and not hers. And so I was like so
Heartbroken.
heartbroken for her. I'm like, oh, poor her. And I get
Uh,
to relate to her.
yeah.
And then I was so into it. And then, oh my gosh, it's almost the next day. So the date's going to change, right? So no, 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 no. Where is my thing? I have to join in right away. So I joined in before 12 o'clock or something. I
Mhm.
joined in right away. I'm like, yes, I'm in. And then, boom. I saw the community, and the community was so amazing. And again, I get
It
super
is.
excited. Oh my
Yeah.
gosh, everybody's here and they're so happy. What is this? This is heaven on earth? Is this heaven on earth? Like everybody's happy, and like they're on drugs or something. Like
Oh
no
my
wonder
god.
they're so happy
Happy.
because
Yeah.
because they are
It's
free.
pouring blessing.
They are free from worries. They are
Aries,
free
yeah.
from all of those things that is keeping us awake at night, right? Paying the bills and stuff like that, worrying
Running like crazy.
what if, right?
Yeah.
And
Yeah.
everybody there is so happy because they found hope,
Hope.
right?
Yeah.
That's
That's
what
true.
they found. Just like how I found it, I found hope that I don't have to really work or wait until I'm 65 and I'm going to be uh retired by before that. And that is
Mm-hmm.
my
Yeah.
big why, right? So yeah, it
Yeah.
was all excitement since day one, and until now I'm super fired up. I'm super excited for this business, and I don't know how,
Mm-hmm.
if I ever gonna have a downtime on this because this is just so exciting. Just today, we processed, like yesterday or the other day, we processed another person joining into the business. There's people
Oh.
coming over. There's a lot of going on, and I'm so proud to be here. This is a legit business that I can't get over it. It's like super, super exciting every day. Okay. So
Yeah,
yeah.
it is.
Sorry, I'm so
Yes.
talkative.
No, I do remember all this story because when you I was a student at that time when you called me, hey, I found this business, and you cannot believe what I saw in this business. And it's like, okay, I am like, I'm not into there because I am a student at that time. I'm focused with my studying, and then I'm working part time, and then I have my kids. So I like, I cannot relate what you're talking about, but at that time
Are
I
you
feel that
regretful?
no, I don't. Because when I decide this to go to join this business, I was like, boom, boom, boom. That's it. I'm in. That's all.
Okay. Because I know
Yeah.
there's a lot of people who was like, who I mentioned it, and that now they're regretful. They're just learning about it now, right? So
Yeah.
anyway,
This
so
is
yeah,
this is amazing, amazing business. Yeah. And it was just it's in my head how happy you are when you found this, and
I'm
it's
super happy.
my regret that why I didn't jump in right away. I waited till I graduated, it's like, and then my hopes is I will work at the daycare because I graduated, and then boom, it's like, no, you can't. Your kids are stay home, class online. It's like,
Yeah, that's
yeah.
hap- that's what happened because that
Mm-hmm.
is what I learned from this business, that you have to be in charge. You have to be 100% in control of your own economy. And I don't know
Yes.
that before. I don't know that before. But coming in this business, I learned so much thing that I shouldn't be dependent on my employment. I shouldn't be dependent on my I just realized I have to do my pay stub. I need to submit to the insurance because
Uh-huh.
if people would probably wouldn't believe it that I did not have a 100% of my salary since November, and before
Mm-hmm.
that
Yeah.
since August. Okay, and do I really care? Not really, because there's a side business that is, I told my agent today, like, how do you think I'm surviving now, right? How do you think if
Mm-hmm.
I don't get my 100% salary, right? But she
Yeah.
said, yes, I know. I think I believe you, because how
Ah.
can I survive with my not 100% salary? It's because
Mm-hmm.
I have a side
Side
business
hats.
that
Yeah.
is, earning more than what I earn at
Then
work. So yeah. So
exactly.
yeah, I just realized I have to submit it today.
Oh, this
And
is a
it
good
was
one.
actually fun, honestly. I was so busy, I forgot to send it, and because I keep getting here,
Yesterday
right?
you
Yeah.
told me that you will do.
And so, yeah, I'm just so happy that there is a plan B, right? I
Yeah.
wouldn't survive without it. So, anyway, yeah.
Exactly. And then imagine if the insurance was not covered with all the
Mm-hmm.
therapies you're having. Imagine that.
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah, I'm going through therapy every 3 times a week, 4 times a week, and that is a big money. Plus, just the taxi alone to go there is $80 every day, every time.
Yes.
So yeah, it's a big thing. But thank goodness there's Plan B, right? So
Yeah.
yeah, that's what I learned.
Better
Be
to have plan B.
better to have Plan B because you'll never know. Like you have
Exactly.
plans to actually work
Mm.
at your school, right? But it didn't
Yes,
work
yes.
out
It
because
didn't work out. That's
there is
true. This
this
is what
thing going on, right? There's
around.
this
Yeah.
like a pandemic going on and
Mm-hmm.
everything is going online, right? Because it's
Yeah.
not safe. So yeah. So
Yes.
plan B
Yes.
is really not a
Really, really
luxury, but a
a
necessity. Yeah.
necessity. That is very true. And I learned.
Yeah.
And I
Okay.
learned. Yeah. So this one, next thing. What are your realization or declaration when you took action to join this business?
Realization.
Yes.
I think the realization at that time was that, oh my gosh, this is happening behind my back. I felt left
Uh,
behind. Okay, I
mhm.
felt left behind because at that time our community was over 2 years old already. And I was like, oh my gosh, they've been doing this for over 2 years and I
Two
don't
years,
know
yeah.
about it. And I felt like
Mhm.
I'm the last person who's going in,
Wow.
right? But then when I came into the community, there was just 18,000 people, and now there's over 106,000 people, right? And we're
Mhm.
growing
It's true.
every day. We're
Yes.
growing every day, and
Yeah.
our numbers don't lie, right? This is
Mhm.
legit. If you guys are seeing us everywhere, it's because it works.
Yeah, it's
And
worse.
I think the realization there is just I need something. If I want to change my life, I need to change my ways. I need to, whatever my goal is. At that time, I don't really have a goal, you know. Who has
Because
a goal?
we
I
get
don't
used to
know.
like everyday life 9 to 5.
Yeah,
It's
I
enough.
don't have a goal. What do you mean goal? I thought the goal was to retire, right? Just to
Yeah.
retire. And what can I do in between now and retirement? I don't know. Watching Netflix, right? That's what I do. And that doesn't give me a side income. I was
Mhm.
actually thinking before I found this business to go back to school because I was actually doing online schooling and and after that that's are you having fun, sis Antoinette? You're funny. Oh yeah, so I don't have plan. What do you mean plan? The plan is to retire at 65, hopefully if I can afford it, because right
Yeah.
now honestly no work no pay. Okay,
Exact.
so what
That's
happens
true.
before 65 or 65 or past 60, 65 if you cannot even work, right?
Yeah.
Do you think pension plan can cover that? No. Okay,
Yeah.
I'm telling you now, I see my mom's check, I mean my mom's pension, it's not
Mhm.
a lot. Hi, hello sis
Hi, sis
Agnes.
Agnes.
Thank you
Hello.
for
Thank you for
watching.
watching.
Am I so funny? Am I a clown to you guys? Yeah, so there's no, what do you mean plan? The plan is, to we're gonna go to the mall on Saturday. That's the plan.
Yeah.
Okay. We're gonna go on
It's already
vacation
so.
by July and
Mhm.
we're going to such and such place, and that's the plan. And then the
Yeah.
whole thing is over and over at the same thing. There's not really a realization. There's not really like there's no path to go. There's
Mhm.
nowhere to go. I don't know,
Yeah.
right? I don't
Yeah.
know. The goal is that, you know, make sure my daughter gets great birthday parties. That's all I do every
Mhm.
year. I plan early
Yes.
and that's it. Nothing,
Yeah, it's
right? I don't
true.
have any other plans except, just like that.
Yeah.
No
Me,
reality.
I just realized that because since I have kids, I didn't work since I have kids, and then when I started to work, it's always a part-time job. because I decided to have more time with my kids, taking care of them, see their milestones. So I have to work part time. But then I realized that, it's not enough when I get reach the 65. And yeah,
First of all, do you even have
that's
pension? You
impossible,
are.
right? That's very impossible. So I said, yeah, and then this we have around the world. It's to go to work at the daycare. I decided to stay home. I think and work with my business and focused. Yeah,
Okay, that's good. That's
yeah,
good.
yeah.
Yeah, because this is something that will work. Like
Mhm.
it, this business can work part time or full time.
Full
I'm
time.
still
Yeah.
working. I'm still working, and yeah, the goal is to actually be able to replace my income. It's replacing my
Mhm.
income now, honestly. But it's a personal decision to stay. I'm not well yet. I'm still
Yeah.
undergoing treatment, and so I'm staying.
Mhm.
I look like a Barbie doll. Thank you.
Oh, that's so sweet.
Aw, thank you.
Okay,
A
so
chubby
we
one.
we go to the next one. What are the challenges that you went through, and how did you didn't give up?
You know what? Why would I give up, first of all? Why?
Mm-hmm.
Where is to go back to? What is there to go back to? To my Netflix,
None.
right? To my watching? Is that why? Why? The
Mm-hmm.
thing is that I cannot understand why people would give up on their future,
Yeah.
why people will give up on their dreams just
Mm-hmm.
because they're having difficulty. I don't know, right? We are all different here, but of course, some people will have a lot of issues, right? I don't know, but we have the same training, we have the same
Yes.
system, we
Mm-hmm.
have the same community, and
Yeah.
if other people can do it, why not you? So
Exactly.
I think for somebody to give up on this is to give up on their future. And because
Mm-hmm.
this is something that is willable or possible to your children, it's
Yeah.
like saying no to the future of your children,
Mm-hmm.
right? So I don't know. I don't know if I think it's all about the mindset, right?
Yes,
Giving
that is
up,
very
giving
true.
up is not an option
Yeah.
because it's just for me, it's just too lazy. It's just too lazy to give up on it, right? When you
Mm-hmm.
can work hard for it for a few years and then
Mm-hmm.
relax,
Yeah.
right? Have the good
Yeah.
life because once it
Yeah.
keeps coming, it keeps coming. Like for
Mm-hmm.
me, it's doing so well right now already, and it keeps
Yes.
just growing. That's it, right? Um, there's nothing that I can think of. Probably I because I'm not tech savvy, right? So I I had a hard time editing my ad when I started. And it's not because I don't know how to edit. It was I was overwhelmed. I was
Mm-hmm.
like, because my brain is like, relearning things, right? Because
Yeah.
I'm not used to the system, to the
Yeah.
the the technology. I'm not used. But it's funny because I do editing every day, right? I do everything every day, and then how come I don't know how to edit suddenly, right? It's because I was overthinking in my mind. There's another way to do it. But then
Yes.
when I get overwhelmed, I always tell people I stop. Okay, I stop what I'm doing, because why would you insist when your brain is telling you no already? So
Mm-hmm.
I stopped like 2 weeks of training, and then I went back to it with a fresh eyes. So when
Mm-hmm.
I went there, and then I said, oh my gosh, this is editing. Like, you press edit, you change what you want, and you save it, and there you go, you edited it, right? But
Yeah.
for 2 weeks, I don't get it. I don't get it, right? I don't understand. It's just I'm overwhelmed. Okay. So we have to recognize, are we overwhelmed, or are we really giving up on our dreams, right?
Mm-hmm.
Because that is like,
You
this
have
is
to
your
weigh
dream.
it. Yeah.
It's really really heavy, right? It
Mm-hmm.
depends on how you think of it. It's so easy to give up on everything, right? It's so
Yeah.
easy, but do you
Yeah.
gain anything out of it? No,
No.
right?
No, not
So
at all.
if you have a dream, if you have a big dream, just focus on it,
Exactly.
because whatever you think is right is right. And so
Mm-hmm.
if you just keep focusing on what is it that you want to achieve, you will be able to achieve it. It's
It's true.
impossible. It's
Mm-hmm.
impossible to not reach it. It's impossible to not succeed it. Yeah.
Yeah.
So I think
Yeah.
I hope I answered the question.
Yes, yes. No, me too. You know, when, cause my big challenge here is my husband. He doesn't agree.
Oh, tell me
He
about
is
it.
very, very close-minded. He is very skeptical. He doesn't believe. But I just cry for one day. The next day, move forward, on the go, focus. This is my business. I have to go. I have to do it. I have to earn the my, what do you call this? I have to earn I forgot. Sorry.
What do you want to earn, ate?
No,
Focus.
I need to be like my focus, my positive mindset. I have to put it back, you know. I have to put it back myself after he crushed me, after he done that to me, because I didn't realize that there is some husband is not gonna be support all the
Oh,
way,
there's a lot
you
of those.
know.
My
So
husband wasn't also,
I
right?
didn't I didn't realize that. So when he said this I can't, you know, I don't believe in stuff like that, it's really like heartbroken to me. So after that one day, cry, 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 I called you, and after that, that's it. No more. I
Yeah.
can do this because I
You
have a
have to
goal.
focus on the positive thing, because if you
Yes.
focus on the negative thing, you're gonna find a lot of it. If you
Yeah,
focus on the positive thing, you're gonna find a lot of it. So
exactly.
that is like a no-brainer. What would you choose? Do you
Mm-hmm.
want to choose the negatives? And go ahead, right? Bury
Yeah,
yourself in negativity, but what will come out of it? There's nothing, right?
nothing. It's true.
Focus on the positive thing. We all have struggles, and I
Yeah.
think it's how we handle struggle that makes
Mm-hmm.
it easier or harder for
Hard.
us, right?
Yeah,
That's
yeah, yeah.
all. That's all.
Sometimes we just have to accept it so we can move forward,
Yeah.
right?
You not really accept, but let go, you
Let
know?
go. Yeah, it's true. Yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
So, yeah,
I
sometimes
have I have a skeptic husband too. And I don't, first of all, he doesn't know that I started the business, right? Okay,
yeah.
I did not tell him. I hid my business to him for over a year, and he's seeing checks, right, coming. And I'll never forget one time he told me, I'll I'll visit you in jail. I said, okay. I just said okay and laughed at him, because
Mm-hmm.
now I'm doing well in the business, right? And
Yeah.
I was just so happy at it. A lot of people say you have a skeptic husband. It's not a reason why not to love them anymore. But,
Uh-huh.
you just have to
How to,
go for what you think is good for your family. And
exactly,
I am doing
yes.
this for my child. I want to change our financial blueprint. And I know if I
Mm-hmm.
don't work it, it's not going to happen. This is not a
Yes.
quick scheme. This is
Mm-hmm.
not something that will magically happen to you. You have to
Yeah,
work for it, right? Because I can
exactly.
guarantee you, if you don't work on any business at all, it's not going to work, right?
Mm-hmm, mm-hmm.
So it's just like that. It's as simple as
Yeah,
that. Do
yeah.
something,
It's
right?
this is not just like, a bank that you can drop a money and then it's gonna go
But hopefully
interest
it gives
stuff.
you like one
Yeah,
percent, less than
1%.
1%.
Uh-huh, uh-huh.
That's kind of
Not,
crazy.
yeah, not like that.
Yeah. The return of investment here is amazing. So that's all I
Amazing.
can say.
Yes,
Yeah.
yes.
Okay.
Okay, we are good. The last one. Share your breakthrough. New results or
Breakthroughs. Oh, I
miracles.
think I did it yesterday at my go
Yesterday,
live.
yeah, I watched
I,
that.
yeah, thank you for watching. After this, I'm gonna do my last day actually. Okay, I have a lot of breakthroughs in this. Number one breakthrough is the mindset, right?
Yeah.
It gave me a different perspective because I was coming from an employee mindset, right? I was
Mm-hmm.
coming to, an employee mindset, and there's no growth in there. There's really no growth because how far can you go? And you cannot replace your boss or your owner, right? Or the
Yeah.
owner of the
The
company, right?
yes.
That's how far you can go there, right? And then you're stuck to whatever you're doing again and again and again, right?
Yeah.
Even if you get promoted, there's just going to be more responsibility, but then
Mm-hmm.
I don't know if it compensate you are well compensated, right? So I was out of that, and every time I was like, oh my gosh, is this what I'm gonna be doing for the rest of my life, right? I
Mm-hmm.
like, is this gonna be the life? Is this what I'm born for, right?
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
I don't like that. I don't like that. So I think it helped me grow into a better person, into a better version of myself. I learned to value myself. Learned to value, growth and development. I learned all of those. So this is really good. This is really good. Okay. So that's number one. Biggest is mindset, I think. And
Mm-hmm.
then it gave me hope for the future, for my family. Of course, I'm financially stable. I'm financially okay. I can do whatever I want, whenever I want, buy, purchase whatever I want,
Mm-hmm.
save up for retirement, save up, pay off my debts. Those
Yes.
are the big results in my business. Be able to share my results, be able to be able to help others,
Mm-hmm.
others in need. One of my biggest here is that I can travel without worries, right? I can
That's
just,
amazing.
just purchase a plane ticket
Yeah.
and go, or just go, go, and don't not to worry about the bills that comes with traveling,
Mm-hmm.
not to worry about the bills anymore. That's a big deal,
Yeah,
right?
that's
For the
amazing.
longest time, I'm telling you, it's like paycheck to paycheck, right?
Paycheck,
For
yeah.
the longest time, it was like, oh my gosh, next the payday is next week, and today I have to pay this bill. And it's just
Mm-hmm.
so stressful, right? And it's just so stressful. And yeah, and there's so many things that I gained in this business. I get milestone after milestone.
Yeah,
Of course, it was well,
congratulations.
thank you. It is well compensated by the financial rewards, right? And it's really
Yes.
amazing. It's really
Mm-hmm.
amazing. And what else? Yeah, to be able to give my child whatever she wants. Originally, what I wanted here is like, to have extra
Uh-huh.
for me and my daughter. She likes to do a lot of extracurricular
Curriculum.
activity, and be able to actually have time freedom to do that. And speaking
Mm-hmm.
of time freedom, because of this business, I wasn't, before I was like, I have to think, I have to schedule appointments and stuff like that. But now,
Yeah.
I can afford to miss work, right? I can
Mm-hmm.
afford. So that's a big deal because once some when you have to go to doctor's appointment or lots of appointments like that, it's like one payday, right? So one payday is
Yes.
like a big deal, right? But then now it's like it's okay to miss because my family's health is more important, right? So having
Mm-hmm.
that freedom, having that financial freedom and time freedom is really really amazing. And there's so much that I gained. I meet a lot of people around the world.
Yeah,
I
that's
get to
true.
help people around the world. uh,
Uh-huh.
to realize their own dreams for their family. There is
Mm-hmm.
no shortage of success. There is no shortage of, you know, success, right? There's
Yeah.
everybody's dream is different,
It's
and
yes.
they can go for it. And to be
Mm-hmm.
able to inspire a lot of people around the world,
Yeah.
to be able to inspire them is just so rewarding. And when my very own business family, my mentees are growing, I'm the
Mm-hmm.
happiest, right? I'm the happiest because, at the end of the day, money is just money. Like, but
Exactly. Yeah.
the pleasure that you get out of it, the pleasure that you get out when somebody is succeeding as
Being.
well, and you
Mm-hmm.
are part of that success, it's just so amazing. So yeah, I'm sorry, I'm talking so much.
No, that
So yeah.
is true, right there. This business is all over the world, and like yesterday, the person I interviewed from Germany, and she is doing her business really quick, very amazing. She's doing it really well. She's running. She started like last year, and now she's really like starting to. I think she's not running the business that she's running before. Now she is focused with the family and just the business, this online business. So like being too busy working to a company and then starting to be focused in this business and family, that's is like every mom's wish, to be there full time with the family and not the struggle with the time, how to balance, right? Yeah.
Yeah, it's hard, especially
It
for moms
is.
like us, right? We want to be
Yes.
there for our children, but then
Mm-hmm.
you have to earn. You have to
Exactly.
earn because
Yes. Yes.
what
Or
it's hard.
else.
It's hard, right?
Yeah. And
But to
then
have
imagine the minimum wage is not that big, right? So if you
no.
didn't go to work, then of course your 40 hours is not complete, then meaning your salary is gonna be like
Yeah, that's like me all the time now. Because my mom is sick, right? So she has to go to a lot of first of all, I'm just working 3 hours, right? I'm just working
mm-hmm.
part-time.
Yeah.
And then there's a lot of doctor's appointment, and but then to have that flexibility that it's okay to miss work, it's
Yeah.
fine. It's just 3 hours.
Yeah.
So like, yeah, hi Sis Ophelia. Nice to see you
Ah, oh,
here.
hello.
We're just chatting as usual. I'm super talkative.
Yeah,
Okay.
okay. I have last one question. Okay,
Okay.
what can you tell to those people who is seeing our videos or video ads and think about it if they're gonna join, or sometimes they will say, "Oh, I don't have time for that because this and that," you know. So, what can you tell them?
Oh, just don't bother. You're busy. Just do what you're doing. No, I'm kidding. I'm just kidding. You know what? In this business, we don't convince people. They
Mm-hmm.
just have to find out for themselves. And we
Yes.
don't want to we don't want to tell people, hey, do this, do this, do
Hey,
this. Try it, try it, try
exactly.
it, right?
Yeah.
They have to want it for themselves, right?
Mm-hmm.
Because in this business, you know, we're not forcing people. We're not,
Yeah.
begging people to join us. No, we don't. Um, it's just it's just what they want to do, right? It's
Mm-hmm.
just that, is this something that you think will benefit you?
With you. Yeah.
Do you think this is worth trying, right? Do you think
Mm-hmm.
this is worth seeing, checking out,
Mm-hmm.
right? Because the bad thing about that is that, you miss the opportunity because you think, you just assume, you just
Yeah.
judge it by not checking it. A lot of people has a lot of excuses why this is not going to work for them, right?
Mm-hmm.
But they
Yes.
don't know what they're missing because they did not
Uh-huh.
check it yet, right?
That's right.
And whatever their excuses are, we don't really care. We will
Uh-huh.
still earn even if they don't earn it don't join, right? Because
Exactly.
there's
Yeah.
other people who has a different mindset. They
Mm-hmm.
say, what is this? Let me check it out. Because what is there to lose, right? What is there
Yeah.
to lose?
Yeah.
It's either you're gonna go back to your old life, which is probably the same like what I was,
Cycle.
right?
Yeah.
Same cycle, or you're gonna check it out and see for yourself if this is something that's doable for you. And
Exactly.
because this is a legitimate business, like any other business, you need to put time and effort in this. Is this
Mm-hmm.
something that you want to do, right?
Yeah.
If it is, then amazing. Welcome to our business, right?
Community.
Amazing.
Yeah.
If not, then it's okay, right?
Mm-hmm.
And
Yes.
I just hope, because a lot of people have a lot of excuses, and we just let them be. We just
Mm-hmm.
let them be. Because on a
Yes.
bad day, when they're having a hard time at work, somebody yelled at them.
Mm-hmm.
Like the other day, I was told not to listen to my audiobook, right? Because I was at work shredding paper, right? I'm like, I don't want to listen to the sound of the shredder, right?
Mm-hmm.
I want to listen to something that will help me grow as a person, right? That will
Yeah.
benefit for me. But as an employee, I was told that no,
Mm-hmm.
you can't do that. What do I do? I can't do anything. It's not,
Mm-hmm.
I was at work, right? So what do I do? Nothing, right?
Nothing.
So
Yeah.
on the bad days like that, I'm not taking it seriously. I told them, you know what? I don't really care if I'm not allowed for the 2 hours or 3 hours that I'm working here, because I still
Mm-hmm.
have my 21 hours. With
Mm-hmm.
that is my hour and I own it, right?
Mm-hmm.
Because
Yeah.
sometimes we
Yeah.
feel when we are at work, they own us, right? Like,
Oh
let us
yes.
include
Yes.
this and that,
That
right?
is true.
Because that's
Yeah.
the policy. That is so hard about being an employee.
Employee. Yeah.
But if they think that being employee is what they are want to do for the rest of their lives, okay, right?
Okay.
Okay.
Yeah.
But
Yeah.
if they think, wait a minute, what if this will work for me? What if this will increase my income or my family's resources this year? What
Mm-hmm.
if I miss this opportunity, right? What if
Mm-hmm.
there's a lot of what if, and if they could just check it out and you know cross it out already, then
Mm-hmm.
that's it. There's no what if. Just check it out,
Check it
and
out.
then
Yeah.
if it's not for you, then it's not for you. If it's for you, and if have the burning desire to make your life change for the better in this year 2020, go for it.
Go. Yeah.
Go for it. Just click on Mirella. It's mirellamarte.com. Put your name and email address. That's fine. You can use mine as well. It's
Yeah.
okay. Because it's wherever you can relate to. But just take
Check
an
it.
action. Take
Yeah.
an action. Watch the
Yes.
webinar. It's 90 minutes of your time. It's like what?
Mm-hmm.
2 episodes on Netflix, right? It's
Yeah.
or less, right? So just do it for yourself or your family. Think of what this business can do for you. And
Mm-hmm.
I can guarantee you, because I've been in the business for a while now, it is truly, truly life changing. And we have
Yes.
like results after results to back it up. So yeah, back it up.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
So click on
It's
the link, register your name and email
register.
address, and that's it.
Yes. So we are done for tonight.
Yay! Oh my gosh, we're over time.
Oh yeah, yeah, yeah.
Thank
We're
you
over
for
time.
our viewers. You
Thank
guys are
you.
amazing.
Thank
Let
you
us know
so
where you're watching
much.
from.
Okay,
Yes.
sis Apelia, she is from California, if I'm not mistaken.
Wow.
Yeah, Hollywood, California.
California. I want to go
Yes.
there.
Sis
Adopt me.
Antoinette and sis Agnes Dicen. Who else watch? Delsam. And
Yay.
yeah, we have a lot
Thanks
of
for your
viewers
support,
today.
guys.
And sis Eloy, sis
Yes.
Maria, and sis Susana. So yeah,
Yay.
thank you so much for
Thank you for
watching.
having
Thank
me
you,
here,
thank you.
Ate. Thank you for having me
Thank you,
here.
Ate
I'm
Coach.
so proud of you. You're
I
doing it. You're
am.
crushing it. I'm so proud of you. You're awesome.
Thank
You're
you,
awesome.
thank you.
You are very, you're always there for your business. I'm so proud of you. I can't wait to celebrate your successes in this business. And
Yeah.
yeah, you're almost there. Let's do this.
Well, I learned from you. You know, you teach
Aw.
me a lot. Yeah, you teach me a lot in how am I gonna how am I gonna do my life in the right in a right lane. You know, because I grew up with you and I know how you're not strict. You're a cool ate. But
I'm
the
not
thing
strict,
is,
ba? I'm not
no, you're
strict. Are
not
you sure
strict,
about
but
that?
you are very straight to the point, you know.
I'm very
But
firm. I'm very
yeah,
firm. Yeah.
so you
Yeah.
have to be like,
For those who
it's all
doesn't
up
know,
to you.
Morella is my cousin, and I
Yes.
helped her come here to Canada. I
Mhm.
promised her before I left the Philippines that I'm gonna
Yeah.
help her, and I
Yes.
did. And the thing with her is she's so coachable. She's very, very coachable. She could have done something else. She couldn't, you know what? She could have been, she could have married in the Philippines. I was never able
Oh
to bring
yes.
her here. She could have done, but she was really focused on helping her family. I'm so proud of you because you put your two siblings to school. And I'm
Yeah.
so proud of you. And yeah. And you finally just recently managed to put yourself to school, right? So
Yes,
that
I
is so
did.
good.
Yeah.
And yeah, you are amazing. You're amazing. I'm so
Thank
proud of
you.
you.
Thank you so much. And thank you so much for having you tonight.
You're
Yeah.
welcome.
Yeah. So, okay. To all our guests, please click our
Miss
link.
Antoinette, you're my adopted cousin. Like Elma is my sister, so you're a cousin. So don't worry. I treat you all like a family. Okay?
Yeah, so
Thank you,
to
Sis
all our
Susana.
viewers out there, to those new in my business page, if you can relate to me and my coach Aileen, just click down below or click our link and
There's no
register
link.
your name. Oh, sorry. Register your name and email, and we will send all the details to you. And thank you so much for watching us. And tomorrow we're
Bye,
live
guys.
again. Bye. Thank you.
Bye, everybody. Good night. Good
Thank you for
morning. Bye bye.
watching. Good night.